Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. I send you so much love and light. I hope that you guys are all doing great. I hope you had a beautiful weekend and a beautiful Mother's Day. So today is their current feelings for you. So this is how someone feels about you right now, currently. So this is whoever you choose to focus on for the reading. Focus on that person, and we're going to tap into their emotions, what they're thinking, and maybe even a message that they have for you. I'll just, channel whatever comes through for you guys. And this is an all signs video, so your sign is going to be time stamped, as you guys probably already know, in the description and also pinned in the comments. And I think that YouTube does like these automatic chapters now, which is good. So that's what we're going to focus on today. All right, you guys, if you want a specific current feelings for you, like I know last time you requested those that you're in separation from, and I know I just did the new connections and you guys really like that one. So let me know, because this is for whoever you choose to focus on, but if you want me to get more specific, I will. Just comment below. All right, and if it's your first time to my channel, thank you so much for being here. My name is Lynn. This is Passionate Heart Tarot. Let's get right into it, you guys. We're going to start out with Taurus's reading because it's Taurus season. But before I get into the readings, I just want to take a moment to invite the white light of the Holy Spirit. All right, my beautiful Taurus. Let's start out with your reading. Whoever you have on your mind, this is how they feel about you right now. So there's actually a lot of worry when it comes to you, Taurus. Seeing the Seven of Cups come through in reverse is a lot of things about how emotionally connected to you this person is. But it's almost like when they start to drift away and like fantasize or daydream about you, because this person does that often. You are on their mind 24/7. But when they start to let themselves get into that daydreamy kind of vibe, it's something that they try to snap themselves out of. So it's almost like I can see how they truly feel, but then like they only let themselves, at least they tell themselves that, like, oh, I'm not going to think about that. I'm not going to feel this way. So it's almost like someone who is trying to deny their feelings for you, the romantic feelings they have for you, how emotionally attached they are to you. So currently it's like they're trying to deny that. And I know that they feel they're in this position of, this is as far as I'm going to go until I feel you come forward. And I know that this person wants more of a gesture. They want you to show them more, because it's like they're just waiting to reveal so much to you. So yes, it's safe to say that this person is in love with you. And it's like, not only are they in love with you, but they also like have a crush on you. That's what it's like. Very daydreamy, very euphoric, but it's not like they just let that flow freely. It's like they try to deny a lot of things that they feel for you. This person is super attracted to you. It's like an unshakable pull that they try to fight against, that they really don't understand, because if you've connected with this person physically and sexually, Taurus, I will tell you that they feel it's the best experience they've ever had. But it's definitely complicated because of the way that I can see they don't want to just let these feelings flow freely. There's a lot of questions in this person's mind about the timing of things between the two of you. It's like when are you going to unlock this for us? So I think what you really need to know, to put it simple, is that this person feels like the ball is in your court, and they're waiting so much to see what you're gonna do and how you're gonna treat them before they can reveal everything to you. So I wonder if you feel like there's a lot of sexual tension between you and this person. I wonder if you feel like they bite their tongue a lot, and there's things that they want to say to you that they're not, or you just feel like you pick up on how they feel, but then it can be confusing when you know they feel one way, but they're showing something else. So if you resonate with that energy, rest assured, like this person has it really bad for you. And I don't say that to be insulting towards them in any way. They just do. But there's almost like a conflict. There is a conflict between their head and their heart, their boundaries and their emotions. Because I know that this person is waiting for you to come forward, Taurus, because of the way that they feel. I think they feel they've made it clear that they're waiting on you to make the next move, or waiting for you to move things forward with them, because this queen right here, the Queen of Cups, seeing them at the water's edge like that means so much in your reading, especially that cup is their heart. And the fact that there's a lid on the cup, it's just everything I'm waiting to reveal to you until I see the way that you show me what you feel. So you could kind of say that this person has questions about how you feel about them. But I feel like you are the one, Taurus, that could possibly feel like this person is sending you mixed messages. So what holds them back is wanting you to show more and come forward. Let's look further into that Queen of Cups. Yeah, I mean, that's just what it is. Look at this energy coming through, the Seven of Pentacles. I mean, that just really illustrates it. Because look at the way that that person is gazing down at those pentacles in that bush. So that just represents what they feel. And even underneath the Knight of Cups is coming through. That's like your approach towards them, waiting to receive it. So the Seven of Pentacles is this person thinking about and feeling like they've given a lot, but they feel like there's something that's definitely lopsided between you and them, because when they do the math, it doesn't really add up to them. Like I've put in my time, my effort, my energy way more than you have. That's how this person feels. It's not like they're holding a grudge or anything. No, but why they're not like an open book is because they want to see you come forward and do more. And even, you know, when I look at the Queen of Cups energy, look what's coming through the Hangman. I mean, that really is about how they're in this position of waiting. Pisces energy is here. Are any of you cross watchers, or maybe you're involved with a Pisces, Taurus, or it could be your own moon or rising signs that's here. So that's what it's like. To sum it up, someone who believes that they've done all that they should do at this point, and it's up to you to make the next move in order for things to move forward, because it's like they're just waiting to give you so much. If you haven't been with this person physically and sexually, I think that they're looking for more security before they give themselves to you completely. Just know that, like, it's very hard to wait. They're super attracted to you. They want to give themselves to you completely, totally. It's like there's so much that this person feels for you emotionally that, you know, when I put myself in their shoes, it kind of stinks from their perspective of, you know, what I can see, the way they hold back, of not being able to just fully express everything to you. So this person definitely gets in their head about, these are my feelings for Taurus. What are their feelings for me? Because they want to see that that's equal. And once they feel you're showing them that, Taurus, this person is going to reveal so much more to you that they've been holding back. So yes, I think they are in love with you. And then it's also like, feels very euphoric. It feels very new almost. It feels exciting, but then like dangerous at the same time. But then they're optimistic, but then they pull back from their optimism. So really, from this person's perspective, it's all about what you show them next. So I hope that this reading can give you insight. If you feel like someone is sending you mixed messages, or why you feel someone is holding back from you, that's what's going on with them currently. Okay, Taurus, I love you so much. Happy birthday. And next is Gemini. All right, Gemini. So whoever you're focusing on right now, let's tap into their energy and how they feel about you currently. Okay, so, that's interesting. Because I can see the way that they hold back. Pisces energy is coming through, and then also the initial M is here, as well as Sagittarius's energy. So that initial might be important to you. Sagittarius or Pisces energy could be cross watchers here, or maybe who you're involved with, Gemini, or maybe even your own moon or rising signs. Okay, so this reading kind of is like cause and effect. So this person feels like you're not fully opening up to them. Like you have a lot of hesitancy about going all in and fully trusting your heart to them. That's how they feel. So they feel like you're holding back. They feel even it's this weird energy of, are we in a relationship or not? Or are you just going to be independent? Are you going to like fully give yourself to me? This person is in a state where they do feel very confused. But then this person loves you very deeply, loves you very, very deeply. Like that's undeniable. They know that. I wonder if you know that, Gemini, but just know that that's what it is, because their overall energy is the Ace of Cups. So, I mean, I just feel like their heart belongs to you, and there's really nothing that they wouldn't do for you. I wonder what they're showing you now, but I know that there's nothing that they wouldn't do for you. Then with this Ace of Pentacles in reverse, it's just like there's too many blurred lines about what we actually have here and the stability of things and like how serious it is. There's a lot of blurred lines from this person's perspective. So because they feel you're hesitant with them, they feel like you don't fully trust them, and even maybe that you haven't followed through, you've gone back on things that you promised, and they feel like you're in this energy really of it's almost like you're single, or it's almost like we don't have a partnership. Please don't think I'm blaming you, Gemini, because I know where that can sound kind of harsh, but that's how they feel. So since they feel you're being this way with them, I wonder how many of you feel like this is exactly the way that person is being with me. So that's why I talked at the beginning of your reading about cause and effect, because that's what's going on. They feel like you're holding back from them so much that I feel like they're in turn mirroring that back to you. It's like, well, since you're going to be this way with me, Gemini, since you're not making things clear to me, and I feel like we don't really have a partnership, and you're hesitant about really going all in with me, you won't really go all in with me, that's what I'm going to do. Or because you're doing that with me, that's why I'm being that way with you. So, for any of you here watching that feel like you resonate with this reading and you feel like, well, that's how that person is being with me. I feel like they're not opening up to me. I feel like, yeah, I know they love me, but they're holding back a lot. And I feel unclear about where things are headed as well. And I feel like I need more of a partnership from them. You two just feel the same way about things. And I know that that's not the easiest pill to swallow. I know how, like, if you hear that and you are frustrated, how that can be annoying. I totally get that. But really, that's what's going on with this person right now. It's very significant though, because I mean, look at even these aces coming through and their energy. I mean, it just lets you know how attached to you this person is and how significant this connection is. It feels like their life revolves around what goes on with you. It feels like their life revolves around the dynamic with you and the plan with you. So I think it's important for you to know just how significant a role you play in their life. I mean, that's undeniable. The love is undeniable. It's there. It just feels like it's held back. And not saying that you have to do this, no pressure on you whatsoever, Gemini. But if you were to be the first one that, takes that leap of faith, or opens yourself up, or maybe even like I just know this. Whoever makes themselves vulnerable, the other one is going to mirror that back to them. Sincerely vulnerable, they will mirror that back to them, because it's just like there's so much that's there's so much potential here. I mean, these cards alone shows me so much untapped potential, because if this energy were to come in upright, I mean, it's just clarity and direction for how the rest of my life is supposed to play out. In a committed, long-term, stable, secure relationship. So there's potential for that. I can just currently see what's blocking things from reaching their full potential from this person's perspective. That's how they feel. Okay, Gemini, I love you so much. That's what I can see going on with them currently. All right, and next is Cancer. Cancer, who are you thinking of? Let's tap into that person's current feelings for you. Okay, so your energy as well as Leo's is here. So I wonder if there's like a Leo Cancer cusp, Cancer Leo cusp person watching, or maybe there's just Leo cross watchers. Maybe you're involved with a Leo or another Cancer, or it could be your own moon or rising signs. The 10 of cups, and this is their overall energy, the 10 of cups and the 2 of wands, that is certainly someone who is in love with you. They are. And they are thinking about the future. They're thinking about what direction their life is supposed to go in. They're looking at things deeper than they ever have before, or maybe even like than they have lately. For some of you, they've been with this person for a while. Libra's energy has also come through now, so maybe moon or rising signs, Cancer, or it could just be cross watchers here, or it could be your person's energy. I think that they feel like I choose you and you're the one for me, and I can see myself being really happy with you. Then you get these, it makes me wonder if any of you, in order to like be with this person, were you with someone else like as you guys got together? You know what I mean? Like when you started this relationship, or yeah, maybe when you started this relationship, did one of you have a partner already? Or is someone even trying to convince you to come play for their team, so to speak? Cancer, that's what it looks like. Because for some of you here, this person has their mind made up about you, and it's almost like they need to take you from where you are in order to be theirs. And this person feels like they're going to do that. So what I can pick up on for some of you here is definitely the energy of some of you that are in a relationship, and you have someone on the outside of that relationship that feels like they have what it takes to get you to steal you away from wherever you are and to be theirs. So for any of you that relate with that energy, I feel like this reading is definitely for you, and I can see the way that this person is in love with you, and they daydream about the two of you just like moving full steam ahead. And there's also such a sense of pride for the way that it would feel to have you as theirs. So it feels like there's a whole lot of picturing what could be between the two of you. Feels like some of you are not quite with this person. It could even be spirit letting you know that you have someone that feels this way about you, that is in love with you, has a huge crush on you, you know, to illustrate it like in that way, because there's all the desire that's there, but they have fallen in love. And I can see where this person, even though they may know you're with someone, wants you to be theirs and feels like they have what it takes to take you away from that person. I think that this person is very available, and they not only want you right now to be theirs, but they're also ready for what comes next and the next step and the next step. This person is thinking about their life in a very serious way. And when they picture the future, you're there. They're thinking about the future. So if you want someone that is ready to move forward, Cancer, and like really move on to the next phases of what you feel like where your love life should take you. And, you know, for everyone that's different. Could be, yeah, I'm looking for the person that like I can get engaged to, maybe have kids with, live my life with, you know, but that's very personal. But just know that who I'm tapping into now, they're ready for those phases, like overly ready. They were ready like a few years ago. So I can see the way that if they are moving things along with you quickly, it's because they're so ready for it. It's what they really want. So lots of different stories to tell you. I just pick up on the energy of romantic competition for sure. And someone who feels like either they can take you away from where you are, or maybe even I wonder if any of you here resonate with that energy in Cancer. Did you just get together with someone and maybe they were talking to someone else, dealing with someone else, but now you kind of stole that person from where they are? If that's the case, they feel like they definitely made the right choice. They feel like everything is on track between the two of you, and they are in love with you as well. It's just a little bit messy, your reading, and I don't mean that from a judgmental perspective. It's just that there feels that there's a third party kind of energy. It feels like there's romantic competition. It doesn't feel like it's the cleanest connection. It feels like it's complicated with outside interferences. But no matter what, I can see someone who is currently in love with you and feels like you give them so much direction, and it's just like, this is right. And I want to move full steam ahead. I'm so proud of what we have. I feel so proud of you. You make me feel proud of myself. And if there's ever any question about someone else being in the picture, like this person is focused on you and only you. Okay, that's what's going on, Cancer. That's what I can see. I wonder how you guys resonate with this energy, because I wonder if it's just spirit letting you know that you have someone who has a crush on you like this, has fallen in love with you and is admiring you and wanting to take you away from where you are. All right, Cancer, that's what I can see. I love you guys so much. Next is Leo. Okay, my beautiful Leos. Who are you thinking of? Let's tap in and see what Spirit shows us. Their current feelings for you. So your Leo energy has come through. Are you involved with another Leo, or moon or rising sign is in Leo? This just makes me chuckle. It really does. I'll get to why, Leo, because when I see energies like this come through. All right, so I mean, I'll begin with the Ace of Wands because that is like, I am drawn to you. I will follow you wherever you go. Like, I am so attracted to you. This person is attracted to you. It's like the chemistry is out of this world. That's how they currently feel. So no matter who you're thinking of, Leo, that's how this person feels. Like, if you are wondering if the chemistry is still there, oh yeah, and it's strong, stronger than ever. It can't get any stronger. I mean, the Ace of Wands is very sexual. It's very passionate. It's very fiery. So it's just like this unshakable draw and pull towards you. You even have someone that's picturing their life and picturing the future with you. It looks like this person is indeed thinking very deeply about their life, their direction. This person feels like you give them direction. And I know that even if there is someone else in the picture, maybe on your end, or maybe if this person is talking to anyone else, dating anyone else, they'll cut them off in a second. Like, I can see how at um any given moment's notice, is that the right expression? But you know what I'm trying to say. This person will immediately cut off anyone else that happens to be in the picture romantically. So for some of you here, it feels like someone is trying to get together with you. They want to get together with you. It doesn't actually feel like the two of you are together. And I say that because of the way that I can see, like, at a moment's notice, anyone else that's there is just kind of there. Not to be mean, but they don't do for them what you do for them, Leo. So if it comes down to it comes down to your decision. That's what you need to know. This person is waiting for you to make a decision about them. They've already made a decision about you, and like that, they choose you. There's no one else that they feel stronger for. It's like chemistry, it's passion, it's all of that. But I chuckle because the Queen of Swords is the overall energy for how they're looking at you. That's the thing about it. It's not that this person feels like they need to have their guard up with you. They feel like you have your guard up with them. So it's like, I better make the right moves because I feel like I'm only going to get that one chance. I have to show Leo my A game. They feel like you have incredibly high standards. And they feel like you've been very honest with your stance on things. And they know for sure that you're not going to waver, you're not going to compromise. They look at you as someone that is very headstrong, and even coming across, you're not coming across as warm and fuzzy, Leo. You're not coming across as welcoming. You're not coming across as an open book. You're coming across as someone like, I better make sure that I bring my A game because I'm only going to get one chance. It's not exactly like it's cold, but it's not all warm and fuzzy either. It's just you come across as serious and you know what you want. That's just it. You know what you're looking for. And I feel like that's something that even makes this person very drawn to you, the way that you speak your mind, the way that you are straightforward, and the way that you have such high standards, because it makes them know that they're getting like a winner, someone that they can be proud of, someone that, you have such high standards. You are respected and they respect you. You're respectable. So all of this just lets me know that this person is so drawn to you, attracted to you. And if you would choose them, they would feel incredibly proud that you chose them. So what you need to know, Leo, is the way that this person sees the connection with you and the dynamic with you is they're waiting for you to make a final decision on them. They've already made a final decision when it comes to you. This person is planning everything around you right now. Even short-term things for sure, but long-term things definitely, because I'm telling you, the Two of Wands says so much about the way that this person is thinking about what's ahead of them, the path they're on, their life, what led up to this point, their world. Okay, so where I talk about at any given moment's notice, I hope that I'm saying that right. I'm talking about that because it's like if you guys are just figuring things out with each other, some of them could have even already cut off anyone else that they have been talking to recently. But it just feels like if things are not official, they could still have people that are, you know, after them, wanting their attention, interested in them. There's definitely people interested in the both of you on both ends. I think that's the best way to sum it up. You know, I can just see that. But they choose you. There's no one that can compare to you, even dare to compare to you. And I know that they're waiting to see and hear from you about what your decision is and what you want. So this kind of feels like, well, I mean, at least what Spirit is showing me, it feels like you're not officially together. But if you are officially together, Leo, and you're watching this for your person, I think it's important for you to know the way that they know who needs to be cut out of the picture. People that are distracting, because it's like, I don't want anyone to come between us. And that I don't necessarily think that's romantic competition, like as if there's like cheating that's about to happen. It just feels like naysayers or people that are distracting in the connection, or maybe just cause like drama in the connection. I can see where if you've been trying to stress that point to them and say like, these people are no good, like this one's not good to have around, or if you just feel like there's bad influences, I can see where your person has their head on straight for sure, and something that you've been trying to get across to them, Leo, I feel like they truly get it. And even with the Five of Wands in reverse, it's like, yeah, you're right. Those people are, or whatever that distraction is, it's not good for me and you. And let's just focus on our future. So right now, your current person, if you've been holding out from them physically and sexually, I mean, you're driving them crazy and they want you so bad. I can see how attracted to you this person is. And if you're in this energy, like I can see, you might have, you know, refrained from that recently. So they feel like you're still in that energy right now, Leo, of keeping them at arm's length. And I know how bad they want you. I know they want you to let them in. So if this is your current person's energy, that is how they feel. Don't be fooled, Leo. If they're trying to play it cool or be nonchalant, or if they're letting their pride get the best of them, especially if you're with another Leo, I mean, they want you so bad and you need to know that. And they're waiting for, their answer is yes. It's yes. It's just a matter of what do you want. So I think what you need to know, no matter if you're single or with someone now, just how much power you hold in the connection. You really do hold all the power, Leo. So if you've been trying to illustrate that, know that you are respected and know that you've definitely gotten your point across. Okay, Leo, that's what I can see going on. That's how they feel. I love you guys so much. Next is Virgo. Okay, my beautiful Virgos. So whoever you choose to focus on right now, let's see how they feel about you currently. You're making someone feel very, very special. And they feel, I wonder if you guys have had like a recent serious conversation, because the Ace of Swords is coming through. I wonder if you've had a recent conversation that brought a lot of clarity into the connection. And if not, I just know that this person feels they can talk to you about anything, and they feel like you are just as honest and open with them. It's just like this safe space where we can really express whatever it is that we want to say. We don't have to hold back from each other. This person feels like you're treating them really, really special right now. And that almost feels like it's a turnaround. So I wonder how things have been between the two of you lately. And if you are like going the extra mile right now when it comes to your person, or if it's just the way that they look at you and feel like you're treating them different than anyone else ever has. Because with the Six of Pentacles as the overall energy, I think they felt like they're going from someone who was always giving to now finally receiving back what they gave. So it's like a return on their good deeds, their good karma, a return on their kindness and generosity. Currently, they feel like you're giving all of that back to them. So it makes me wonder if you're just going above and beyond right now for your person, or if it has to do with maybe things they've experienced before the connection with you. And now they feel like, finally, I met someone who's as giving and loving and generous as I am, because they feel like the connection with you is very magical. I mean, it lacks nothing. You need to know that for sure. You need to know that, Virgo, because they feel like this is everything is here. The Magician shows me into the chemistry. It shows me into the way that this person feels so whole and complete. Literally everything is there. Wands, cups, pentacles, swords. So they feel like you're their match. They feel like you're their equal in a lot of ways. And you're like a return, like a gift to them. That's the best way to say it, because it's like everything that I gave out there before, now I have that in my life. So you're like a gift to them. I feel like this person is very at peace. That's just what it is, especially with the Four of Swords. In this spread, this comes across to me as feeling very peaceful, feeling at ease, feeling very relaxed, because there's such a sense of I am loved. So you know what's funny about this reading is I can just see the way that you have someone that's taking it all in right now. Because it's funny, you know, we're looking to see how they feel about you. But what Spirit keeps showing me is the way that you make them feel and how that is so significant. It's like I'm really tapping into this person's love language for you to know that they feel you're fulfilling everything that they want and need and desire. So currently you have someone that feels they are super special, paid attention to, doted on. They feel like they're on top of the world. They feel like they're the center of attention, and they love the attention that you're showing them. They can't get enough of it. And they feel like don't take this the wrong way, but they feel like it's been a long time coming. So I wonder if any of you, like I said at the beginning of the reading, have recently had a significant conversation and things really feel back on track. Or if it's just that, you know, the way that this person feels they've given so much in other relationships, and now with you, it's been a long time coming because they're receiving so much. They get so much from you. The chemistry is amazing. They feel so loved by you. And it's just like this peace and a sense of freedom that you guys are like living your truth. You're very open and honest and expressive with each other. And it's like, it's just like all the cards are out on the table. Everything is out there. They feel like you accept them for who they are. They feel like they can be their authentic self with you, Virgo, and they are. So that's how they currently feel. Did I mention Libra's energy has come through, as well as Pisces? So these could be cross watchers here, or you could even be on the cusp of Libra, or maybe you're involved with one, maybe your own moon or rising signs, but I'll mention it because it's there. Okay, Virgo, I love you so much. That's how they feel about you. And next is Libra. So Libra, whoever you're focusing on now, let's tap into their current feelings for you. So Virgo's energy is coming through. It just flipped over as I shuffle. Makes me wonder if any of you are on the cusp of Virgo. Maybe you're cross watchers here watching Libra's reading. Or maybe you're involved with a Virgo, Libra. Let's see. Gemini is also here, you guys. The initial M as well. So this might be kind of heavy for you. Libra, just because with these kinds of emotions, and then the Three of Swords as their overall energy. So I may tell you some things that are difficult to hear, but don't think I'm not on your side. But you know, that's what's showing up. The Three of Swords as the overall energy lets you know that they're in a state of like being brokenhearted, or they feel incredibly sad. It's undeniable how sad this person feels. And it's undeniable, even though they try to deny it, how much they love you. Because this person, I'm telling you, they look at you as we belong to each other. We belong together. They feel like you are their person. But, you know, with the Ace of Cups and the Lovers in reverse, makes me wonder how many of you are in separation from this person, because of the sadness that I can see they feel and the way that they're even trying to like suppress what they feel. This person is even doing a whole lot to just distract. It's like, I need to distract myself. Because if I start to think about this, I'm just going to cry, and I don't want to cry in front of people. I don't want to get emotional in front of people. So what I can pick up on is someone who either you're in separation from, you've broken up with this person, or you're just not together. But if you are together, that's very significant, because it feels like from your person's perspective, we are miles apart. And I think that they worry if it's safe to love you or not. That doesn't mean that they don't love you. They absolutely love you, but there's so much hesitancy about just letting myself feel the true love. Like I truly love them, but I want to deny that. I want to suppress that. I don't want to focus on that. I want to distract myself from feeling that. And you know, having this distance between the two of you, or even being broken up and apart, their love life feels like it's a complete failure. And if they were to have you, they'd feel like such a success. So I can really see into the energy of currently someone who is very emotional when it comes to you. Yes, they're crying. Even if you don't know that they're crying, yes, they absolutely are. There's a lot of like dark and stormy energy coming through. So I will say this, for any of you that maybe you've recently posted something that showed your independence. Do you know what I mean? Because that goes in so many different directions. If you posted yourself looking good, feeling good, having a really good time, they saw it. If you're wondering if they saw it, they absolutely saw it, and it broke their heart in two. And I don't say that to make you feel guilty, but there's a lot of questions about, will we ever get back together? Do you still want me? Do you still want me? That's a big question that this person has I feel like it's overall, because even if you're with this person, I think they question if you still want them, because it feels like we're in two different places. I'm in a dark and stormy energy, and they feel like for some of you, you're just perfectly fine. And the fact that they're perceiving you as being perfectly fine kills them. That's what's going on. Okay, Libra. Someone is very, very brokenhearted over you. That's what I can see. All right. I love you guys so much. Next is Scorpio. All right, my beautiful Scorpios. So who are you thinking of? Let's tap into their energy and see how they currently feel about you. Your reading is very similar to Libra's. So I wonder if any of you are on the cusp of Libra, or maybe involved with a Libra, or your moon or rising signs are in Libra, because it's coming through as well as Sagittarius and Gemini. So maybe there's cross watchers here. Maybe that's your own moon or rising sign, Scorpio, or maybe this is the person that you have on your mind. There's very sad. I mean, this person feels like they're in separation from you. They feel like they lost you, which is a tremendous loss. It's a heartbreaking loss because they look at you as the one who they're supposed to be with. They look at you as their divine partner, my soulmate, whatever you want to call it. This person looks at you as the one, the only one. But you know what? They feel like they need to there's a lot of hesitancy around opening up to you physically and sexually. It's not that they don't want it, they want you so bad, they're so attracted to you, but it almost feels like it's lopsided, as if they've fallen in love with you and you're not in love with them, or you don't feel as strongly as they feel. The Ace of Wands is their overall energy, and that says so much about like this undeniable chemistry, magnetic pull that they try so hard to deny. It's like, I get it, because they're so brokenhearted. They don't want to feel attracted to you, but they are. But they try to fight against that so much. This person wants a relationship. They want consistency. They want stability. And they want all of that from you. They want you to be the person in their life. But it's almost like you're still enjoying your freedom, or you're still enjoying being single, because they look at you, Scorpio, and feel like you don't want to settle down with me. You don't want to be in a monogamous relationship with me. You want to, it's like you want to be single almost. So then I wonder, what is this connection of yours? Because is it someone that just wants you to choose them? But I'm sure you have a history with, obviously you have a history with this person. It just makes me wonder, what is that history? Were you guys official before? Or do they just want it to be official? It just feels like something is very lopsided from this person's perspective. Because I know they're in love with you, and I know they look at you as their person, but then I can see also how much they want so much more from you, as far as consistency and stability. Don't think I'm taking their side, but that's what's going on with them. That is how they feel. So they're in love with you, and I know that they really try to not feel the chemistry and the pull. I know that they try to walk away, but they can't. I know they try to cut the cords, but they can't. I know they try to like put on a brave face and focus on what's going on in their life. I know they try to be independent, but deep down, like, what they want is you and to be with you. If you're in a relationship with this person and that's who you're watching for, Scorpio, I think it's important for you to know, did they do something to jeopardize the connection with you? I'm switching gears now because I can pick up on that energy for some of you. Did your person do something to really hurt you? Did you feel like they were flirtatious, or they stepped outside of the connection, or they crossed a boundary? Like a boundary as far as maybe what you consider cheating? Because I know someone here feels like this, like your person cheated on you, and that's what's driving the two of you apart. Even if it wasn't like a full-blown sexual encounter, something you feel crossed the line. So for those of you that resonate with that energy, I can see the way that this person hurting you is hurting them. Like, they feel like their heart is broken too. Don't think I'm sticking up for them when I tell you that. But that's what's going on. So definitely their conscience is kicking their butt. And if you've moved on, it's killing them. And right now, what they desire so badly, they can't even bring themselves to be with anyone else. It's like they're so mad at the mistake that they made. They feel like it was a mistake. And now what they want so badly is to show you the stability that you deserve. So, whether if you resonate with that energy, don't think I'm taking up for this person and saying that you have to forgive them. I just know that they want forgiveness. I know that maybe it took losing you to see just what you mean to them. But right now, currently, this person feels like you are my divine partner. And my heart is broken not having you. Even if they're the ones that messed it up, their heart is broken, and it kills them to see you just living your life and thriving the way that you might be. Even if you're hurt, it feels like some of you are putting your best foot forward, and that is something that really kills them. Okay, Scorpio, don't think I'm saying any of that to make you feel bad, but definitely two different scenarios. That's what I could pick up on. That's how they feel. Okay, I love you so much, Scorpio. Next is Sagittarius. Okay, so whoever you're focusing on, Sagittarius, as you watch this, let's tap into their current feelings for you. Okay, so your Sagittarius energy is here. Are you involved with another Sagittarius, or maybe your moon or rising signs? And then Libra's energy as well. So it could be cross-watching Libras, or maybe your own moon or rising signs, or maybe you're involved with one of those. That could be it. It seems like this person is almost afraid to be happy. Know this, like they're thinking of you 24/7. You are on their mind 24/7, but it's almost like when this person thinks of what could be between the two of you, they start to get worried. It's almost like they're fighting so much of like, do I remain independent or do I give in to my emotions? So you have someone that looks very torn about making a commitment. It's not that they don't want to make a commitment, but it's just like very hard to gauge what they're going to do next. Because I wonder if you feel like this person is sending you mixed messages. So I know that they look at you and they appreciate all that you do for them because they feel like you've given so much to them and you've been there in their time of need, and they absolutely like treasure that. They treasure your generosity. They feel like you've really been there for them, and you continue to be there for them, and you are so kind and generous. But then for whatever reason, when this person starts to develop feelings for you, they already have feelings for you. And the deeper it gets, I should say, the more worried they get. I think this person is afraid to get in touch with their emotions, or feels uncomfortable when they get in touch with their emotions. Because I'm sure that for some of you here, does this person make you feel confused? I wouldn't be surprised, because on the one hand, they want stability and they want a relationship. They don't want something casual. They don't want something shallow. They want something steady and serious. But then on the other hand, they also value their independence and their freedom, and they look at their independence like their power. So it's like this person is in a state of conflict when it comes to committing. So they're kind of, you don't really know what you're going to get from them, Sagittarius, from one day to the next. So if you've been experiencing that, know that you're not doing anything wrong. If this person is like hot and cold with you, or you feel confused by them, know that it really is them and not you. So if you're beating yourself up, Spirit wants you to stop and know what's really going on, because it's just mixed up, because their overall energy is feeling very grateful for you and feeling like they need you. That's the crazy thing about it, is I know how much they need you. But then it's almost like, I don't want to need anyone. But the joke's on them is that they already do need you, and they're thinking of you 24/7. And the more they think of you, the stronger their feelings grow. And then the stronger their feelings grow, the more they don't like to be in touch with those emotions, because it feels like this person could even be like the strong silent type, or maybe just more logical than emotional. But when it comes to you, they're emotional in ways that they're not comfortable with. So if you feel like you need to do something different, you don't. It's this person who needs to know, or like get comfortable with knowing that they can still be independent and free and who they truly are and do the things that they truly like to do while still being in a relationship with someone. They can still thrive as an independent person in a relationship. Like, you're not trying to control them or take anything away from them, but then it makes me wonder, what experiences have they had before that makes them equate being with someone to losing their independence and freedom. That's what's going on with this person. So it's like, the more I start to feel, the more I worry. I want a relationship. I need you, but I don't want to lose my independence. So it's like something within them that they have to find a balance between their intellect and emotion. Because either it's all logic or right now it's all emotion. And they need to find that balance. I feel like they will. Okay, that's what you need to know. I feel like there's definitely destiny between the two of you. You're meant to move forward together. I feel like they'll find that balance, and I feel like you will. If you're wondering if that's going to happen, what Spirit is showing me is yes. Okay, that's what I can see going on, Sagittarius. Next is Capricorn. All right, my beautiful Capricorns. How do they feel about you? Whoever you choose to focus on, let's tap into their current feelings. I see someone that has a lot of respect for you and feels like they look up to you. Like you're a leader. You play like a leading role in their life. I wonder if this is even someone that's looking at their mother. I'll throw that out there because some of you may resonate with that. And maybe even someone that's recently come back into your life, or someone that wants to come back into your life. Okay, some of you, this is either their mother figure, or this is a child, for some of you here. But for others of you, I do look at this energy as romantic. I can just see how respected you are. Currently, this person is looking at you and feeling like you're just someone who has taught them so much, which is interesting to me, because your wisdom. The Hermit is the overall energy, but it's like how they're looking at you. So I know that they feel your opinion. I mean, it just carries so much weight. Your opinion of this person, your perception of this person carries so much weight with them. They care so much about their reputation in your eyes because they have so much respect for you and they want to do right by you. You have someone that utterly looks up to you, which is interesting in a romantic connection. You're very influential. They just look at you as perfect in a lot of ways, Capricorn. Like, you just have it all together. And I can see someone who's longing to come back into your life. That's for some of you here. Looks like this person walked away and now they want to come back. It looks like they walked away and they want to come back. And I think that they've been doing a lot of thinking and processing. And because of your influence, you help them go into this energy of the Hermit, which is like enlightenment, spiritual growth. Their emotional intelligence is growing. Has grown. So I can almost pick up on the energy of someone who could make their approach towards you. I know how badly they want to. The King of Wands here. The King of Wands, it's going in so many different directions because it's the way that you light a fire under this person and you inspire them and you make them want to just be so ambitious and achieve and have what you have and be as successful as you are. I think it's a beautiful thing that you have someone that just looks up to you so much, Capricorn. So if you're waiting for someone to make the move, I feel like they're going to make the move. They're very inspired to make that move towards you. And it's funny because the energy keeps bouncing back and forth between romantic and maybe someone that is just not in your life right now, Capricorn, that wants to come into your life. So right now it feels like they're almost about to approach you because of the way that they're just thinking back and processing. Your reputation is cemented from this person's perspective, cemented in the form of someone who's an inspiration, someone that is so respected, someone that's very gentlemanly or ladylike, and someone that's just very successful. So they feel like you do everything right, Capricorn. I think that's what you need to know. And because you got it all right, they want to get it right. So it's funny because the energy is bouncing back and forth between romantic and non-romantic. So I feel like I have to like divide the reading into two different halves, because even though I see someone who looks up to you and is inspired by you, that's still they're looking at you in a romantic light. But for others of you, this could even be someone that is removed. Do you know what I mean? Like even a removed person from your life that wants to come back. And I feel like they're going to make that move towards you. Okay, Capricorn? Very, very interesting reading. For those of you that are watching this for romantic reasons, this person has eyes for you and only you. Like, even if you are not in a relationship yet with them, they're not thinking of anyone else, talking to anyone else, looking at anyone else. Like no one else can get their attention because they see, I mean, what's the point? When, what's that expression? When you have steak at home, you're not going to eat. You know how it goes. But that's what it's like. That's how this person feels. You are everything that they could want in a person. So there's no one else. So if you have someone that you want to be closer with, and you feel like they're standoffish, or you feel like they have you at arm's length, or they're not letting you in, you need to know that it's not because they're paying attention to someone else or interested in someone else. That's not the case at all. It just feels like I think they want to be their best self, or they want to be enough for you because you are so high up on a pedestal in the way that they look up to you. I know that they want to make sure that they are everything that you deserve and can give you everything that you deserve. So in a sense, it is flattering because this person totally sees your worth and wants to make sure that they're fully providing you with what you deserve, even like who they are as a person. Okay, Capricorn? That is what's going on. That is how they feel. Okay, I love you guys so much. Next is Aquarius. All right, my beautiful Aquarius. Let's tap into this person's current feelings for you. Whoever you're focusing on. Let's see how they feel about you. Let's see what Spirit shows us. Wow, you have someone that is very, very sad and upset when it comes to you, Aquarius. I wonder if that surprises any of you to hear. Like, they're very upset. Don't think I'm siding with this person when I tell you that. But you need to know. Pisces energy, as well as the initial M. Is that your initial? Are you thinking of a Pisces? Or maybe there's just a Pisces that's like coming through in your reading. It could be cross watchers or your own moon or rising signs. This person, I know that they feel you hurt them. Because but it's almost like cause and effect, because the Two of Swords is the overall energy. So that's the way that this person shows. I'm seeing how they want to protect their heart because their heart is broken. They feel the need to be defensive and protective, but then they're also very caught up in their emotions. And I feel like they're only seeing things from their perspective right now. So they're very headstrong right now. They're very emotional right now. Very, very emotional because, I mean, look at the love that this person feels for you. I know they feel like they're very much in love with you. That's why they're so emotional. And I feel like that's why it hurts so badly. But then they're also just in this headstrong, stubborn, narrow-minded position of thinking about what's hurting them, and they're only seeing things from their perspective right now. And I don't mean that like as an insult to this person. It just feels like the way that they are so emotional and hurt, they're shutting down. So it's like, I don't want to talk. And they feel very headstrong in their stance. So if you're trying to make things up with someone right now, Aquarius, that might be difficult currently because of the way that they are so like fixed. Their energy comes across as very fixed and very hurt. And I know that they could do a really good job of snapping at you or pushing you away, or maybe even saying things that are very hurtful because they are so hurt. They just look very lost and confused right now. They do. So you have someone that feels like they're just kind of circling the drain when it comes to you. Like, this person is very hurt, very upset, shutting down, very lost, and just hurt and sad and hopeless. So I don't know what's going on with you and this person, but for whatever reason, Spirit is showing me someone who is very devastated, but then also ready to defend themselves if they needed to. And then I wonder how many of you feel like these are your own feelings and emotions. Like, I wonder if any of you here feel like, well, I shut down because they won't listen to me and they only want to see things from their perspective. I try to talk and they don't listen. I feel like I'm the one that's making sacrifices. I feel like they're the one that's confusing me. I feel like they're the one that hurt me. So I totally can see that and I get that. And I think what's important for you to know is that the two of you love each other very, very, very deeply. And I think that the two of you look at each other as your person, the one who your heart belongs to. So while there may be hurt on both ends, I know that there's deep love, undeniable love as well on both ends. It just feels like you guys could be in a place right now where you're shutting each other out, or you feel like this person is shutting you out, so then you shut them out. It just, the two of you could be in a place where you both feel very lost right now about what's going to happen. So the reading is all about their current feelings for you. That's what's going on. But I think what you need to know is how deeply they do love you, even though there's a lot of pain in this person's energy as well. Okay, Aquarius, I love you so much. That's what's going on. That's how they feel. All right. Next is Pisces. Okay, my beautiful Pisces. Let's see. How do they feel about you? Whoever you choose to focus on for the reading. Let's tap in and see how this person currently feels about you. So Cancer and Aries energy has come through, and Libra. So are there cross watchers here, or is that your own moon or rising signs, Pisces? Or maybe who you're thinking of as you watch this. So these energies may be a little bit heavier to tell you guys about because of the way that I can see someone looks very anxious when it comes to you. And it just looks like there's so many things like triggering things are like really triggering this person right now. So it's almost like because they are so triggered by negative experiences from the past, this person feels like I'm seeing things happen that happened to me before, and it's really making me shut down. This person looks very confused to me, because even the overall energy is the Eight of Cups, which is like such a contradiction. It's like they're shutting down, yet they want to return. So I wonder if you're in separation from this person. Because I can pick up on very strongly someone who wants to reunite with you, or is like gone out of the picture and wants to come back into the picture. Or if this is someone that you're still in contact with, I know that they want to bridge the gap between the two of you, so to speak. They don't want to feel like we're apart, or like we've grown apart, or we're distant. So no matter how you look at it, this is someone longing to bridge the gap or come back into your life. But then I can also see the way that, like, you don't really know what's going to happen with this person from one moment to the next, Pisces. So if you've been like beating yourself up about like mixed messages, or someone that you feel is hot and cold with you, it just seems like they don't really know what they're going to feel and what they're going to do from one moment to the next. So if you want answers from this person, they may not even have those answers for you. It looks like they are very anxious and they have a lot of worry. Something is happening all over again. From this person's perspective, in their mind and in their feelings and emotions, they feel like something that happened before is happening all over again, and this does not make them feel good at all. Because I can see the way that when they're triggered, they really shut down. And it's like you may want answers from them. You may want them to get out of that mood or shake that off if you feel like they shouldn't feel that way. I just know that they don't really know how to. I know they want to, but they may not have the best coping skills. And I don't mean to sound insulting, but it just feels like this person just freezes up. And honestly, it could even be issues with their father that's triggering them. Maybe they never really learned good coping skills, and that could be something that makes them shut down. I know that's very personal, but someone here, it's coming through, so that could be even someone's personal message in the reading, and they may resonate with that. I think that what you really need to know, Pisces, I hope it makes you feel better, but what they really want, and what this person really wants, they don't want to run. They don't want to shut down. They want to come back. They want to be close. They want to come back into the picture. That is what they want. But it's like they want something that they just really don't know how to do right now. Not saying that this won't pass. Not saying that it won't. But I just know currently this person is in a state where they do feel very anxious, and they feel like they just don't know what move to make next. And since they don't know what move to make next, it feels like they just shut down. I wonder if any of you here feel like this person puts a lot of blame on you that you don't deserve to have put on you. Because I can see the way that if you resonate with that energy, I think they do that. I think that this person could take out a lot of things on you because that's how they're like coping with it, which is not fair. I know some of you here feel like you bear the brunt of things that this person has gone through in the past, because even currently now in their energy, they are so triggered by what they consider like bad experiences from the past. So if you have someone currently that's like shutting down, that's why. Because you watching may know that like we don't have that history, or I never did anything to them. You know what I mean? If you resonate with that, it's just spirit letting you know maybe some of the emotional difficulties that this person has. So you don't blame yourself for that so much if you know that that's like not anything that you did to them. It just looks like they're very triggered, and now they're in this space of, I will tell you this, Pisces, You can't do anything to get this person to take a step forward. They want to, but that is something that truly has to come from within. Because that Eight of Swords, it's like this person's mind is not at ease, and you can try so many things to put their mind at ease, but it feels like it won't work. It feels like that peace of mind has to come from them sorting things out. Maybe even just taking a breather, taking a little space. It feels like this person needs to sort things out in their mind and their energy. So I almost feel like the best thing to do right now is to give them a little space. Because I know how they want to come forward. They don't want to be distant. They don't want to be apart. So I feel like what Spirit almost wants you to know is you're just going to have to wait for them to come to you. And if you're in separation from this person, I know that can be kind of difficult to hear. But that's what's coming through. And I just know how badly they want to, come back into the picture. For whatever reason, Pisces, I'm just picking up on a lot of like anxiety that this person experiences. And the ways that like they do really shut down, and the ways that they do feel small, and the ways that they have like some, deeply rooted, unresolved issues, maybe even from childhood. Like I said, I'm picking up on energy from their father, maybe an absent father. And, these things really do affect people as adults in their love life. So I wonder if this is really giving someone insight into like what goes on with this person if you've been trying to figure them out. They just may be unavailable right now, but that doesn't mean that after like process things, because, it's like right now they're triggered by something, but that doesn't mean they're going to be triggered by it for long. It's just like they need to sort through things on their own and in their own time. Okay, Pisces, that's what I can see going on. All right, I love you guys so much. And next is Aries. My beautiful Aries, last but not least, let's tap in and see how they feel about you. So whoever you choose to focus on, let's tap into that person's current feelings. It's almost like if you'll still have them. Somebody wants to come back into your life if you'll still have them. Gemini's energy is here. Are any of you thinking of a Gemini? It could be your own moon or rising signs, Aries. Or maybe there's cross watchers watching your reading. So the overall vibe is, I love you. You're my person. I feel like we belong together. I feel like we're a perfect match for each other. So currently they love you and they feel this way about you. And that is their strongest emotion, is the love that they feel for you. They feel like you're a blessing in their life. And for those of you that are in separation from this person, they still love you and they want to get back together with you. They want to come back into your life. But that's why that message came through. It's almost like, if you'll have me. Because I know that for some of you here, this person is waiting for an answer from you, or waiting for something to shift between the two of you. Because they feel like the decision is yours. That's why this Two of Wands is coming in reverse. It's like, I think they feel like you're going to decide whether or not we get back together, or you're going to decide my fate. And I don't say that to put pressure on you, but That's how this person is looking at things with you. The connection is, it feels like their whole life is centered around it, maybe even in ways that you don't know, Aries. It just feels like your decision is going to determine so much for this person. And I'm not saying that to pressure you. I'm trying to illustrate the way that they feel the connection to you is life changing. The 10 of Wands. When I tap into this energy of what made the two of you like distant or maybe even go your separate ways, I wonder if you felt like this person wasn't available, or they just wasn't available, or maybe they just had too many things going on, too many things ahead of their love life. So in a sense, unavailable. So this person's vibe is like, that's done. Whatever it was that kept us apart before is not going to keep us apart now. Whatever it is that came between us before, it's not a factor anymore. It's almost like they have a sense of help and relief that's come in, where they have far less burdens or responsibilities. Seems like even a goal was accomplished, or certain tasks have been completed. And now this person they feel like, okay, now I'm free and I'm ready to embrace our destiny. Not making excuses for them. I don't think they want to make excuses. I think that they will take accountability. I think they do take accountability. I know that they feel they have to prove this to you. But if given the chance, they will. And if given the chance, they feel like the connection between the two of you will thrive. They feel like the ball is in your court. And of course, they hope that you're going to say yes and let them back in, or choose them. Or that the two of you can bridge this distance between the two of you. So definitely, like, not being with you feels totally off track. Like it's off track. That's why they know there's so much at stake here. They know you're irreplaceable. You are the best thing that ever happened to them. And they don't want that to get away. They don't want to let that go. So I know that they're in this position where they'll do whatever it takes to prove that to you. And I can see how this person has like a promise and a vow in their energy of what came between us before is not going to come between us again. I'm not going to let anything come between us again. So it's like someone wants to come back into the picture. Even if they haven't said that yet, that's what goes on with them, and that is how they feel. And really hoping that the two of you can just move forward and embrace what they feel is destiny. They feel like the connection is destiny. And until you say yes, until you give them an answer, it's just I think they feel they're in limbo. So you have a lot of influence and power, like, over this person's, whole direction in life, because they look at you as like that key that unlocks so much for them about their path and their life and their destiny and their future. So I wonder if this person has recently come back into the picture. Know that if they have, and even if they're not saying anything right now, they're coming back into the picture because they want to be with you and they want to be with you forever. So if they've just like hit you up recently and made small talk, know that it is so much deeper than that. They could just be kind of trying to feel things out with you right now, Aries. But if any of you recently have had someone come back into the picture, know what their intentions towards you are and know how they feel. This person is in love with you, and this person feels like you could even be the one that got away, and they want to move forward with you. They want a life with you. They want a future with you. Okay, Aries, that's what I can see going on. And for those of you that are with this person currently in a relationship, Spirit just wants you to know that you are the only one. You are their special person. You are their person, the love of their life. And this is all about us moving forward together. I don't want anything to come between us anymore. And I want us to leave the past in the past and let go of what we need to let go of so we can move forward together. That's really what they want. Even if you, Aries, watching this, because someone here I can pick up on this energy, maybe as an Aries, do you feel like you hindered the connection from moving forward before? All that could be water under the bridge. They want it to be water under the bridge, and they want to move forward with you. They truly do. Okay, you guys, that's what I can see going on. That is how they feel. I hope that you enjoyed the reading. Thank you so much for being here with me. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.